Hey there, beautiful people. I am David Leatherberry with Lake TV, and this is Weekend at the Lake, presented by Surdyke Yamaha. How is everybody? It's been a wild week. We've had summer and winter in the span of like 4 days, and I'm pretty sure one of those baseball-sized hailstones gave me a concussion. Hopefully our veterinary, our other wonderful sponsor, helps human patients, because I might need to get that checked. We've got a great week ahead of us. I, for one, have lots of plans, and 9 out of 10 of them involve me napping in the sun with a stomach full of pina colada. The sun is here to stay, folks, so you know what that means. Merry Lakemas. Now let's celebrate with some cool toys from Surdyke Yamaha.
Visit Surdyke Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks. 50 years strong.
When can I get on one of those? Would you look at that? It's just that time of year, isn't it? Every time I look outside, what do I see? Trees budding with these absolutely gorgeous blossoms, bright and beautiful and soft as tea cake. And every year, for 72 of them, we here at the lake get together and we celebrate those pretty little gifts from nature. That's right, it's the 72nd annual Dogwood Festival. 72, good Lord. That is a big old number. April 20th to 22nd in downtown Camdenton, the community comes together as a reminder that the people of the lake are in this together, no matter who you are. There's going to be stuff like student showcases, food and craft vendors, dinner theater, garage and bake sales, pageants, a carnival, a parade, and so much more. Come and enjoy a staple of the lake, or find more information at camdentonchamber.com. So, everything is expensive. Really expensive, like kinda scary expensive. A lot of folks here at the lake are really well off, so while I'm sure everyone's noticed, not everyone is being affected quite as hard as others. For those who are especially impacted, where can you turn if you're struggling? Everyone hits rough patches in unprecedented times like these. That's why Share the Harvest Food Pantry exists. But organizations built to help need a little help themselves every once in a while, so put on your best outfits because it's the Refashion Passion Style Show fundraiser. Share the Harvest Food Pantry is hosting a fashion event here at the lake, and for my sake, I hope there's a lot of dad shirts. Save the date, it's Saturday, April 29th at the Sunrise Beach Little Theater. The event goes from 1:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and will also include a bake sale, local vendors, door prizes, and a light lunch. Tickets are $20, but kids 10 and under get in free. You can purchase the tickets at Share the Harvest brick and mortar location or call 573-873-5855. Ah, the Lake of the Ozarks. Open waters, a myriad of fish, beer cans, plastic bags, mini bottles of Fireball, so the lake needs a bit of help. Modern society produces a lot of garbage, let's be real. I mean, I produce a ton of garbage and put it on TV every week. And with the lake itself being such a big part of our community identity, we have to take care of it. Even if trash isn't getting put directly into the lake, every piece lying around in ditches or on hillsides could very well end up carried into it by rainwater runoff. If we ruin the lake, what are we? That's why the Missouri Department of Natural Resources is hosting a community cleanup, recycling, and waste collection event. On April 22nd from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the Sunrise Beach Woods parking lot, you can bring refuse, debris, recyclables, old appliances, clothes, e-waste, which I think is like old phones or computers, to be recycled or disposed of responsibly. Stuff you can't just put in your trash without making a lot of trouble. I can't stress enough the importance of proper waste management. After the health scare of the last 3 years, it's clear now more than ever how much sanitation and proper community health is really important. And you really have no idea how deeply important and worthy of respect your local garbage men are. So pour one out for the sanitation engineers, and make sure you dispose of your stuff responsibly, especially broken glass at the lake, because they can get hurt. A clean environment is so important for a community, and it certainly keeps things looking nice. So if you have stuff piling up that could be reused or recycled or just shouldn't have to be handled by the hardworking folks riding the refuse truck, this is your opportunity to do your part for a healthy environment. And you know what else a clean outdoors is good for? Animals. And nobody likes animals more than our veterinary. Say, how are they doing?
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
I'd say they're doing pretty well. Now let's see. What other fun stuff is going on? Now, if you know anything about me, let it be my ravenous fixation on barbecue. All I need to be happy in life is access to good barbecue, and we have got that at the lake, so I am very content. Are you as big a fan of barbecue as I am? Do you also want to help fight against the mistreatment of children here in Missouri? Those don't sound like things that really tie in with each other, but surprise, they do. And boy, do I hope you want to keep kids safe, because that's the bare minimum of decency. Well, the Kids Harbor Barbecue Bash at High Tide is the event for you. Hosted at Redhead's High Tide, the event benefits Kids Harbor, our own local child advocacy center. On Saturday, April 29th, you can get yourself some of that awesome barbecue from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. for as long as that sweet, sweet selection lasts. So I'm saying, you might want to get there before I do. Now, if you want to be a little more involved, you could sign up for the competition portion of the event. That's right, it's also a challenge. What a time to be alive. There are several different categories for teams of 1 to 4 people to make the best barbecue they can muster. If you want to compete in the barbecue competition, find more info at www.kidsharbormo.org. The bash itself offers great food, great people, and fantastic live entertainment by the Eyeberries.
David, did you mention the Eyeberries? I'm in that band.
He's a slippery fella. Hi-ho, Silver. Away! William Tell. Seabiscuit. Another horse reference. Gunsmoke? That's cowboys. Forget it. Do you like horses? Do you think they're just the most majestic creatures? Are you sick of me asking rhetorical questions like a TV salesman? Me too. I'm talking about the Forget-Me-Not Horse Rescue and Sanctuary Appreciation Gala. Forget-Me-Not does some really wonderful work caring for these beautiful animals and giving them a good life. And April 29th, we can celebrate them a bit and live out the dreams of soulful teenage horse girls everywhere. Enjoy great local wines with a horse. Have appetizers and desserts with a horse. Take a selfie with a horse that's biting the rim of your hat and taking it right off your head. With a horse! What's not to love? For more information and to RSVP, go to sponsorship@MissouriForgetMeNot.org. Here's something I bet you couldn't tell by observing literally anything about me. I was a theater kid in high school. I know, shocking, right? Imagine me up in front of tons of people, badly reciting lines and hogging attention. What a ridiculous notion. But it's true, so I'm very pleased to see theater alive and well in our local scene. It's my pleasure to announce that the Sunrise Beach Little Theater is putting on a performance of the musical Kiss Me Kate from May 10th to May 13th. Doors open every night at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 7. Have a good time and support your local performers, and better yet, the show is BYOB allowed, meaning that you, yes, you, could be the absolute legend that goes to see a musical with a keg of beer slung onto his back. Tickets are $20, and it is a dessert theater, so it comes with sweets, which sounds straight up awesome. Reservations are required, so call 573-836-0934. On this week's Community Spotlight, Chris sits down with JT Geralt from KS95. Catch it here on Lake TV every day at 9:02 a.m., 3:02 p.m., and 7:02 p.m. Next up on Cup of Coffee with Wild Will and Uncle Chris, Chris has returned. They discuss the tragic fire at Ozarks Amphitheater and the Niagara Falls property plans. See it daily at 8:02 a.m., 1:02 p.m., and 8:02 p.m. here on Lake TV. And Happy Hour with DJ Kyle. Kyle meets with Constance Hoffman from COMC, Heather Brown with the Convention and Visitors Bureau, and the incredibly talented chefs at Swallowtail. Watch it daily on Lake TV at 7:02 a.m., 5:02 p.m., and 11:02 p.m. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok to stay connected with us. And if you have an event you want discussed here on the show, make sure you send me the information at davidl@mylaketv.com. I'd love to hear from you. A lot of really good causes this week. It makes me really happy where I can talk about events that serve the community, things that help people. It really reminds us of the wonderful spirit of the lake and how sunshine and nature can really bring people together. Now that's it for me. I have a date with a lawn chair, a pina colada, and a fat nap. See you next week, folks. I'm David Leatherberry, wishing you a great weekend at the lake.